we are ICS. The sort of it all started is we did quite a lot of stuff a long time ago, slightly sort of different music, and then we've just always been sort of best friends, and started playing a lot of house parties in Leeds. Just I don't know, we played a couple and it just snowballed. That's where we sort of found the sound that we're sort of making now.
It is its own sound, but you can pick out influences out there. Yeah. There's always the dub, reggae, dubstep, drum and bass, indie, electro, kind of a big melting pot of ideas.
As well, Leeds in general has probably shaped our sound quite a lot, because there is a lot of the sort of dub sound to be found in the underground parts of Leeds, which is probably at the core of what we do at the moment. The idea was, we got this sort of record together through playing all the house parties and things like that, and we sort of wrote it at that time when we were just playing sort of a house party every weekend, trying to really get that sound together. And then we were going to get it out there, but then we went to Barcelona, and yeah, we met a couple of guys there. So Dave Beer, who's infamous in Leeds for Back to Basics and all that sort of situation, and then Lee Hicken as well from Hebe Media. So we've sort of put our heads together, and then also we just started writing new music as well. So it sort of took a back seat while we really sort of figured out what we were going to do, where we were going to go. But even though we've got all these, we've got new tracks, it still sounds as fresh as when we made it, so we're still more than happy to get it out. I'm sure music doesn't inspire fashion designers, but I don't know, it sounds it's really bad, I think, for a musician to say this sort of thing, but obviously fashion, whether it's just you're talking about clothes or a scene or a movement, a group of people, has always historically, shaped music. And punk, for example, was probably 70% fashion, 30% music, because they didn't really know what they were playing. So yeah, so of course, the two definitely affect each other. I think Leeds at the moment is quite stale, still a bit of an indie hangover. As in any city and anything, if you look a bit deeper, then there is some great stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing the Academy, and obviously sort of seen a lot of my own favourite bands there before, so sort of to get an opportunity to go and perform on that stage and sort of play in front of that crowd is going to be absolutely great experience to have. And the format with the catwalks is going to be different. Personally, I'm not sort of the most knowledgeable person about fashion, I don't think, unlike this man, but I'm sure we'll struggle to keep this man off the catwalks with the models anyway.
I think it's good that we're playing with different acts that are sort of different genres and stuff, because it just gets boring otherwise. I'm really looking forward to it. As I was saying before, obviously I've seen Hannah before, and that was really good. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's doing now, which is apparently different.
Playing on a big stage with a huge sound system.
That's it. It's just a sound system.
It's brilliant, because I think it's the best sort of format for our music. Yeah. Big speakers, exactly. With a lot of bass,
and then just good-looking women walking in between us.
Which is the norm, but but yeah, this time it would be more structured.
The live scene, I think it's just loads of guitar bands. But if you're into sort of dance music, there's loads going on. It's a massive city for dance. It's that kind of thing. There's always Friday, Saturday nights, huge nights go on every weekend.
That's it.
And it's a lot of people don't really know that. So
what we really want to try to do in Leeds at the moment is try and get involved more in the club scene. We're obviously working with Dave, that should hopefully help. But huge nights where there's so much going on, and these sort of the people that talk and write about music or whatever, who like to think that they're involved with it, never really they don't see that side of things, because they're sort of, they're so blindsided by it. So hopefully if we can get into, we want to play at Basics, which is going to happen soon, If we can get into Mission, Mint, all those places, and just sort of bring our own brand of dance music, I suppose, if you will, to those people.
Future for ICS is to go out there and injure people's social lives, injure their personal lives with a completely new sound that hasn't been done before.